They said they're coming. Lauren, are you based in Paris or in
Yeah, so I'm based in Paris, but I'm actually from Melbourne, so
Melbourne?
I'm pretend
Ooh,
French. Yes, I'm Australian.
across the ocean. Wow. Um, okay, so the team is joining our session. Hello. Hello, Dania. Hello, Tokjan. Can you hear and see us?
Yes.
Okay, can you quickly introduce yourself to the jury?
Yes, of course. My name is Tokjan Askhat. My name is Tokjan. My surname is Askhat. I'm from Grey Cardinals. I'm in position PR manager. And my colleague, Denia Abdrahmanova, she's also PR manager in Grey Cardinals. We are a team.
Okay, you're both from Kazakhstan, right?
Yes.
Yes, Almaty.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna show your board, and you have up to 5 minutes to present, and then questions and answers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You can go now.
Okay.
Can I ask, is this board and presentation or only board?
This is the presentation board. If our jury will feel that they miss something, they need to understand more, they can open your presentation later on. But now it's your time, it's your stage to sell your work to the jury.
Okay, okay.
Чисто по борду пойдем, да? Окей. Я могу начинать. Ага. Hello, friends. Today we want to tell you about our idea for a PR campaign for TikTok. Everyone knows TikTok small means with a big taste. But what if TikTok was more what just candy? What if it become part of music? This is exactly the concept we are proposing. Young people today don't just want to see advertisement. They want something real, something they can feel and experience. That's why we came up with a campaign that TikTok becomes part of the culture and music scene of Almaty. We propose to parallel direction what will allow us to engage both digital and offline audience. First, digital activation. People will be able to use a chatbot to get the sound of the city and these concert tickets. This will create an interactive experience and engage young audience in the online space. Second, City Quest. We will place special structures with QR codes throughout Almaty. Participants can scan them and enter the chatbot. Their way will take part in interactive contest. These two formats work together, attracting both online and offline audience. But the main highlight of the entire campaign is a live concert. This is not just a performance by an artist. It's an immersive show where every expectation becomes part of the rhythm. We are creating a unique experience that brings people together through music and brand interaction. Imagine thousands of people shaking TikTok part in using, and this sound becomes part of the live performance. A massive crowd synchronized movement, new energy. A conduction sees the rhythm and the stage transforms into a living wave of sound. This moment will not only be unforgettable for every participant, but will also create incredible visual and audio content for social media. And what's not all, we are proposing to attempt a Guinness World Record. Four sort of people will create a synchronized rhythm with TikTok, making it not just a candy, but a symbol of energy, drive, and movement. This experience cements TikTok in young people's minds, transforming it from a product into a true culture phenomenon. Now, we will tell you how and bring this campaign to life.
Okay, you finished your presentation? No? Your microphone is off.
You wanna mute?
Do you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
It's because we are in the same room. We
Okay. Okay.
yes. I will continue. The concept is not just about promoting TikTok, it's about integrating the brand into the rhythm of the city. Music is more than just entertainment. It's identity of self-expression and culture. That's why our key message is simple. TikTok sets the rhythm of Almaty. We are targeting a young urban audience, students, music lovers, and active digital users. The campaign will unfold across multiple platforms, social media teasers, a chatbot, offline QR activations, and a live concert. We will also leverage media, influences, and user-generated content to amplify the impact. In addition to the music experience, we are also introducing a small but a meaningful environmental initiative. After the concert, attendants will have the opportunity to return their empty TikTok packs at designated collection point and exchange them for new ones. This simple step encourages this recycling in a fun and engaging way, reinforcing the brand's commitment to sustainability while giving fans an extra reason to interact with the TikTok beyond the event. According to our estimates, the teaser campaign, like here is some statistic about that we need if this campaign will come true. The teaser campaign could potentially reach around 250,000 people. The city quest and digital activation, as we anticipate, could attract after 1,000 participants. The album release of the MD, based on our calculation, is expected the general PR buzz and reach approximately 150,000 people, and then the main event at the live concert is about 3,500. It's 500 people, and then the main event. After the main event, if we try to attempt to set the Guinness World Record, we can potentially get to a 2 million people reach. And in the total campaign, reach based on our projections could potentially exceed 2.5 million people. And we believe that this campaign has the power to turn TikTok from a simple product into a cultural symbol, that this is not just an advertisement. It's an experience, a movement, and a moment that could make history in Almaty's music scene.
Okay, the timer is off. Now
Yes.
it's time for Q&A.
Yes.
Can I start? Thank you so much, girls. And my first question for you is, how can we roll out this idea for whole country, for whole Kazakhstan, not only for big cities like Almaty or Astana or Shymkent, but for whole Kazakhstan?
Yes.
Do you have an idea?
Yes. So thought about this idea just because our musicians album of MDs is Almaty Jazz, we thought that it's maybe about just an Almaty city, but we also thought that it could be a tour into the whole Kazakhstan. Like it could be some tourney of the MD around the Kazakhstan, not only just in the big cities, but also like Pavlodar city, Karaganda city, like small cities that appreciate his music, yes, by a target audience. We could make a tourney like because we already have our chatbot, we can make these exact installations in the smaller cities and interact with other young people and younger audience. As we can say, our most target audience is students, digital active users, and young adult. Yes, target audience is young adult. So we can especially set in the cities that has mostly universities, colleges, and like urban lifestyle cities around the Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Did I ask the question?
Yeah, I think you answered the question. Anton, do you want to Say something.
Girls, thank you very much for your presentation. I have one question. It's about how does exactly this machine works about collecting the collective rhythm. How does it work? Could you please explain? Maybe I just missed it.
About the machine or about the concert?
The machine.
The machine, you mean the installations around the city, yes?
Yeah, man, what is the collective rhythm? I just trying to guess, trying to imagine.
Like in
How do they get it?
in a chatbot, you will see that these are simply like quiz of like sounds of Almaty. Yes, the sounds of Almaty. I answer this. Sorry. Yes, and the sounds of Almaty, like mainly sounds of Almaty is like the Terenkur Lake, the Al-Farabi Avenue, like the Green Bazaar, and etc. Yes, the birds singing in the school parks and etc. Like if you answer these questions, you will receive the ticket. But it's only like if we make a digital, like in MD proposal from the MD and influencers and etc. It only will be the digital history. We want offline history also. That's why we said the around the Almaty in these exact corners that are the right answers of our quiz in this installation. A little, not too big.
I get it.
Yes, just
I
an
get it.
installation with the QR code, so they
I get
can
it.
reach into the chatbot and answer the questions, and they will have their ticket to the concert.
Okay, so this collective rhythm is metaphor for everybody who
No, not
takes
only.
part
No.
in it.
It's not only the metaphor. It's because in the concert, in the concert, we will, if the audience reaching 3,000 people, with 3,500 people, we can try to attempt to set the world record Guinness. But it's not about the Guinness. Yeah, it's about the music and concert. And imagine if MD is sitting on the stage and we are shaping our TikTok, but not only just in a chaotic way. It's synchronatic way. Like MD says, like now maybe he's clapping his hands and the audience goes like, and it's it will be the massive crowd that are shaking the TikTok, and that is the symbol that TikTok is the rhythm of Almaty.
I get it. Thank you very much. By the way, if I could say, just as an advice, you just explained it to me very straight and clear. I think when you create video case about the project you've done, just use the clear words and just say it all straight ahead with the showing and with easy understanding. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you too for the question.
Okay.
Friends, come visit in Almaty.
Can you say what is the main subject or object of your campaign? Is it the concert? Is it a Telegram bot, or is it something different? The core thing.
The core is you mean the main idea of this campaign?
No, the main part of your idea, without which it's not gonna work. What is it? Viral teaser, Telegram bot, or a concert with MD?
Concert with MD, yes. Yes, the whole it goes to the concert, the whole activity, like it's like timeline for a bigger something. The idea is bigger than just a chatbot.
Okay. So if everything is clear, if Lina and Lauren is fine with it, we can finish your presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank
Now
you
you
so
can-
much.
Thank you.
Happy Nowruz.
Happy notice too. Yes, we are in from our country.
You can leave the room.
Okay. Goodbye. Thank you very much for attention.
By the way, Lauren, Lina, Anton, Nowruz is nomadic or Central Asian New Year, which is always on 21st of March, and we celebrate it for 3 or 5 days in a row. So for it happens when the spring is coming. So for ex-nomads, it's a new year. It means that we survived the winter. Now New Year is coming. Let's celebrate.
And it's
Yeah,
holiday,
yeah.
really public holiday, 5 days public holidays in the whole country.
Yeah.
Not only
That's
it's kind
cool.
of masling, it's when winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, we have made one campaign for Nowruz. We discovered some stuff, and also which the thing that I was touched about is that the dish for Nowruz is everything that could survive the winter before the spring, when everything that could survive is mixed all together.
Now
That's
this
cool.
project? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and next team is on the way. Looking for the waiting room. What do you think? Was it really a PR idea? What we just saw, like this huge integrated campaign and so on?
I mean, for me, it was missing a message. I don't know what the pitch is. There was a lot of tactics and executions, and some of them were quite interesting, but without that overarching message and insight, it just felt like a bit soulless.
Right.
I was lacking a bit relevance for the brand. It like you could have done the activations for any brand, and so it wasn't specific for TikTok.
Right. Okay, next team is coming. It's gonna be, I think, one girl. Second one got sick. It happens before presentation to international jury. Mirror, hello and welcome to the room. You can switch on your microphone and a camera.
Oh, okay.
Can you briefly introduce yourself and your country?
My name is Mira Shukuyeva. I'm from Kazakhstan. I'm a PR manager at Samruk Kaznaudio, JSC. So what else? My friend can't come today because she has a flu. So maybe I say about my work.
Yeah, let me share the screen. I'm gonna share.
in
I'm gonna share one of the slides from your presentation because you didn't prepare the presentation board. So I'm gonna switch on the Q1, and you can explain the idea, approach, and strategy. You have 5 minutes. You can go.
First of all, the idea of our key message of our PR work is to make a creative video when singer did a lot of things like he has there are different times because we know that TikTok have a lot of users, yeah, and what else? And singer try to go to another place and go to another that makes to help to different people do a lot of things. So sorry for my English, and we don't have a lot of time for preparing, and I think that I can't waste your time.
Okay. Okay.
Because
So
I maybe someone understand Russian or Kazakh language.
no, not yet. Russian is not yet popular in France and Sweden.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
far,
Okay. Because
only
I think that
in mass media.
yeah. I think that my English is not so good, and you don't understand me. So
Okay, we can make it this way. We can ask the jury to check your presentation and do the voting based on this, because you prepared enough slides, and I think we can use them.
okay, thank you. I can say all of them in Russian or in Kazakh.
Okay, no
Better.
need. Yeah.
English, yeah.
We
Because now
will
I
use
don't
English.
say. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the attempt. Please send hi to your partner. Please let her get well soon. You can leave the room, and I'm going to invite next team.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Strange. Everyone knows. I can understand. The thing is that since we've been running online competition, we cannot really make sure that all of the competitors they speak English frequently, because we base on their application forms, their level of English, education, work profile, and so on. But when it comes to personal presentation, then it becomes clear. So that's life. Let me invite the next team. I think it's two guys from Uzbekistan. Fantastic, beautiful country. I will find a reason for you to invite you visit it. For instance, in October, there's going to be the biggest advertising festival called TAF, Tashkent Advertising Festival, and this is first year. It's becoming international, and I think it's wonderful reason for you to come. I'll try to defend you as a jury member before the organizers. So I'll do that. I'm inviting Bekzodbek from Uzbekistan. Bekzodbek, hello. Please switch on your mic and the video.
Hello, am I visible?
Yes, visible.
How
Can
are
you
you?
say a couple of words about you? Who are you? Where are you from?
So, my name is Bekzodbek. I'm from Uzbekistan, and for the past 1 year, I've been working in this creative industry. So, I kind of got interested applying to Young Lions competition. So, that's all about me.
Can you tell why you decided to participate in PR competition, not in digital, not in design, not in film, but PR?
First, before applying, I kind of did some research, and saw the all other years winners in the global, and I researched digital and the PR. And for me, it was kind of PR was more interesting because it was all about finding how do you call in in Russian they say infopod. Yes, like I felt like PR is about this, and it was kind of interesting for me to apply in this PR.
Okay, good. Now you have a chance to show it, to prove it. I'm gonna share your board,
Okay.
and you have
So,
up to 5 minutes to present. You can go now.
okay. Okay. So we had a task to we had to create a PR idea to promote the TikTok's collaboration with the famous singer MD. So we did a lot of research about the Kazakh culture because it was kind of we didn't know about it much. So we did research and we came up with one interesting idea. So what if we make TikTok a collectible? And also, like while doing research about Kazakh culture and Kazakh youth, because our main audience was from 16 to 30, we found out that today most of the Kazakh youth are living in the intersection of the modern society and their traditions. Hello.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Go on.
We can hear you.
Maybe some problem with connection.
Or maybe it's a PR stunt.
Hello.
Yeah, we can
Is
hear
it
you.
working?
Please continue.
That's like okay. So we found that most of the young Kazakhs are living in the intersection of their tradition and the modernity. And also in the brief, there was an insight that TikTok doesn't want to do traditional advertising, and they want to do something something disturbing and outstanding. And also we had an insight that for Kazakh youth, music is more than just entertainment, and they want it is their identity. And if a brand kind of embeds themselves with this experience,
I've lost him.
Yeah. Second time. So, Bekzatbek, are you with us? Not much. So let's have a look at the description, amplifying the campaign. We gamify the experience, making TikTok an interactive gateway to music culture. How? Social and influencers hype. Artists, influencers, and fans share the collections, driving organic buzz. Okay, they can share, but how? How we gonna make them share? Gamify the collection. Fans hunt for missing packs, creating the excitement and exclusivity. Okay, but how do we enroll them into doing that? User-generated content. Fans showcase their TikTok collections online, fueling FOMO. Live event and content amplification. The concert is streamed and amplified through social channels. Sounds interesting. Maybe there are more details in the presentation. So I guess we can now move to the next team, because something's wrong with connection to Voskhod.
By the way, Askhat, we should discuss it. We have to discuss it now.
Bekzatbek.
You came back.
Yeah, Bekzatbek, you came back.
I want to please.
Can you explain the main thing? How you're going to enroll or to involve the target audience into the things that you listed in the presentation?
I'll try to be short. So the first thing we're gonna do is we create a collectible limited edition Tic Tac packs. There will be 5 types of these packs, and each of these packs will contain a small segment of the lyrics of the music and this main music in his album. And also it's gonna have small portion of the QR code. So after collecting 5 of these packages, 5 different types of these packages, the collected person would be able to win a ticket to a private MD's concert. So how are we gonna create hype? How are we gonna make people know that this is going on? So we're gonna collaborate with some influencers, social influencers, and they are gonna collect this collectible, limited edition collectibles, and they're gonna show their tickets that they got ticket to MD's private concert on their social media. So this is gonna create the hype.
Okay, so you start everything from influencers.
First, we're gonna release 5 types of Tic Tac packages that each contains one portion of the lyrics and the QR code. And all of these 5 types of these packages will be in 5 different parts of Almaty. So collecting it won't be that easy. You have to go to different side of the Almaty to get the one type of package, and you go to other part of Almaty to get a different. And after collecting 5 packages, you will be able to get the private concert.
Okay. So, do we have questions? Anton, can I call you bad cop today, or you're not bad cop? Oh, Lauren, you're first. Okay.
I have a question. I'm curious about how you would pitch this to the media, because a big part of PR and earned ideas is that they don't need to pay influencers to actually launch the idea. So if you were trying to get a media to be excited about this, what would you tell them?
So only if MD himself shows this chance of getting into his private concert premiere by collecting Tic Tac packs would kind of motivate his fans to go and collect these packs. And also, we had one idea we couldn't manage to add to the presentation, so I'm gonna tell it now because we were in a hurry. So we had an idea, like, TikTok is kind of close to social media, TikTok, and the youngsters are all active in TikTok. So we had an idea, what if they collect the lyrics and sing their version of this song, because they don't know about how song is gonna be, and they're gonna upload this song on TikTok with a hashtag. And we had an idea, if MD himself will see all of these songs, how they sang, who was close, and in the concert he will invite the best singer to sing with him this main song. We had this idea, but we couldn't manage to add it because time was, too short.
Exotbek, can I repeat Lauren's question? The question was about mass media. Okay, if MD speaks about limited edition, then the fans can be excited. Okay, what about mass media? How and why should they write and tell about it? What's the interest of mass media in this particular idea?
You were talking about like TV and other mass media, yeah? Am I right?
Yeah, of course. We are in PR category. We need to get into mass media environment without really paying for this.
So I'll be honest, we didn't talk about it. We didn't think about it that much.
Okay.
To be true,
So,
I can say that as I think it is a good case, but from category promo and activation, for example. Yeah, I mean, it is a good one. No, but not for PR. But it is a good one.
Okay. So, Begzorbek, you'll have your time to finalize it and present it directly to the client as a brand experience and activation idea, but not in PR category.
Okay, so I don't know when I'm gonna have this chance to meet with all of you guys. So you saw the case, and can you give some feedbacks on how we can improve our sales? Like,
I can say that your idea with TikTok and TikTok has the potential. I think it may work like that. If you give just lyrics and expect someone to sing something, but I don't think it has to become some participation, like who was the most close to the original. Who said that the original must be like that? But the potential of idea, if someone could sing something in a different way, and that generates content, that's a cool idea. Yeah, but not in this implementation, but still, it's a nice insight.
Mm.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. You can leave the
Have a
room.
nice day.
See ya. Now we have two teams who will be presenting by two entries each. Let me invite one of the team here.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Okay,
Can you
great.
briefly introduce yourself, your country, your names?
Hi, how are you? I'm Anel. I'm Asim. And we are from Kazakhstan.
Good.
Can you
I'm gonna
share our
I'm gonna
presentation?
I'm gonna share your first presentation board.
Okay.
And you can sell it to the jury. You have up to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Go.
It's our first idea, MD on a line. And about this idea, what truly creates atmospheres and farms? Of course, people, we and you, but the last time everything has moved to digital and messengers like a Telegram, WhatsApp, and others. And now no one uses in Kazakhstan old communication tools like a telephone booth or communication through radio or telephone calls. Also, earlier in Kazakhstan, Kazakh people used to send on the radio their wishes, greetings, and love. Like, I want to say happy birthday to my friend Anna, or Anna, I love you, and same. But now, instead of one words, we send an emoji or short text. And that's why it became too harder for us to talk about our feelings, our love, our emotions. And more people around the world feel the loneliness.
Also, recently on Almaty, it's very trendy retro style. Young people wear retro clothes, vintage clothes, and listening old music, and that's why it's trending again. Considering these things, we created our idea. And what is the most beautiful language that everyone understands? It's music. And our idea will bring back warm and heartfelt communication, conversations to Kazakhstan through music. We will give everyone the chance to share their words and thoughts with the whole country. And that's how we're gonna do it. One day we bring back a green telephone booth in the most popular places around the city and other cities of Kazakhstan. Through these phone booths, all people can send words and love and order a song special for their loved ones. And on the live stream, MD will take these calls, answer them, share the messages, and sing an ordered song with the tic-tac sounds.
And what does TikTok to do with this? Of course, TikTok is the main key in this action, in our idea, in all concepts. Instead of coins, people to need the drop TikTok treasures into the special slots to start the call. Instruction will be inside of booth. So TikTok is the bridge between the music and people's feelings. In short, TikTok and MD will help people to be
heard.
Yes. In the first, we'll start posts to the social media TikTok and MD about this event to attract first participants. That spark curiosity among those who see telephone booths on the streets or hear about it on the MD's live stream.
Additionally, we will make a major buzz attracting top cultural and youth media popular in the country. They will cover the whole news, explaining how it works, what does it do, and post this news around this whole month. This will result approximately 1 million impressions and 500,000 reach among MD fans.
And it's all.
If you have any questions, we can discuss them.
Okay.
So I have a question. Do these phone booths still exist?
Can you repeat it again? The connection.
Do the phone booths still exist in the city?
No, it does not exist. They were removed from the whole country, like the city, like 10 years ago, but people still miss them. And they people signed petitions for their return, but none of them were successful. So the main key is that the trams were like a excuse me.
No, we don't talk about
I
trams.
switched to the different idea. I'm sorry.
We talk about booths.
Now in
Yeah,
Kazakhstan,
sorry.
no one used telephone booths. It was 10, 15 years ago.
No, because my question.
People in one city to connect with people in another city use only telephone booths. Now, all telephone booths are removed from country street. And we want to bring all telephone booths on landmarks of great cities of country.
Girls, thank you for your presentation. I have one more question. You said it was an option to call on the stream and to order some music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does it mean that this our celebrity MD will play this music, or how does it work?
He sing song from his new album, Volume 3, Almaty Jazz.
And maybe like from the first and second album too. So it's about the MD itself, that he will sing his songs. And since he has 3 albums, there's a lot of songs dedicated to different situations, and he will sing the songs as like if it's ordered or if it's relatable for the situation.
I get it. I get it. Thank you. And one more question. How does it work in real life? So I'm looking at the stream where MD is singing, yeah? He's singing and everybody likes it.
Will be on the live stream only. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Yandex Music. And everyone who see telephone booth on the street, he see instruction in the booth and can call to the MD and order the song.
At that moment he will be singing, and your voice will be above this singing, or it will be inputted somewhere.
It's like a radio stream where MD talk with audience and sing his song on the live stream.
And if a person will like call at the same time as the other one, he would just like wait and hold till MD will be free and take a call.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you ready to present your next work?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh la la, this is about ramps.
Yes.
Everything which is removed from our streets, I think everything is in the ideas of the girls.
Yes, well, because it's trendy, it's vintage.
Okay, you have
and this
5 minutes.
is basically cool. It's basically cool to restore your culture. It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, sell it.
Okay. So the task was to develop an idea that will connect the brand with the Almaty's music culture. And why did we create this idea? Firstly, as we mentioned, the retro is trending again, and people try to bring back the old vibe of the city. The trilogy, and the second reason is the trilogy of albums was inspired by different eras of Almaty, so it's very relatable now. Being inspired by these things, we decided to bring back the main association and the symbol of an old town, where the music culture was born in Kazakhstan generally. And the trams were part of this milestone of Almaty's cultural life. And 10 years ago, as I mentioned before, it was they were removed completely from the city. And this was a huge loss. Many people wrote a petition, but none of them were successful. So that's why we created this key message: new is well-weighted old.
And to shock the gas, we will bring the train back to the city streets. And the green train with the white interior and with MD and musical band inside. The one day, the train will follow previously well-known road and picking up anyone who wants pick up. And of course, music bands will use TikTok, trajes, and its package in the arrangement of the music. And the final stop of the train will be the main square of Almaty, where the train will be used as a stage, where we make improvised open-air concert. And all of this will film it into the music video.
And first, how we the execution. First, we post a cross post on a TikTok and MD's account with the date and location, but without mentioning anything about the tram or an open air concert. And after the concert and the tram event, popular city news will share the photos of the tram and people's reaction to the social media. And youth media, like popular nowadays is 98 magazine and we project, will make press releases describing all of this, all of the that happened. And the music video, lastly, will be on the TikToks and MD's YouTube channels, and also, of course, on TV, on music channels.
That's all. Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
Thank you. I hope we will.
So I have a question which is about both ideas. You mentioned you focused on the past and nostalgia, but the third album, the one that TikTok is partnering with, is about today. So why focus on the past?
Because even it's about the modern days, the album is about modern days. Almaty itself like has this time when everyone wants to bring back the old vibe, and it's not about the old like things, old music. It's about giving the rebirth of what we were lost, kind of things.
Yes, and among of young people in Kazakhstan also who listening the music and share the music with others, going to the trends for retro wave and the popularization on the old time, and considering that these trends, we create our idea.
Anton?
As for me, I trust this insight.
Thank you.
I want to ask you. It's a serious question. Please answer honestly. Choose the percentage of your belief that this idea can be done in today's Kazakhstan reality, in today's Almaty.
I think it's very high percentage because it's been like for a while that the government have discussed the idea of bringing back the tram, but making it more like modern. But for they haven't really did it. I think it's because of like corruption things. But if we truly believe that if we make the lines again, the tram lines and the tram again, the people will like rise up and make the initiatives, and it will bring back the trams again. And we're not saying that we will recreate whole tram system. We're saying that the most popular ways will be recreated.
Yeah, I get it. So you believe that you can make the push towards restoration of cultural transportation. Okay.
Can I just ask as well? Maybe I just missed it in the presentation, but how do we ensure that people know that the tram is coming? Like, how do we activate the audience as part of the concert?
So we will post a location and the date of
Okay.
the final stop where the open air concert will be held. But how the people will know that the tram is back, they just see it because it's the very cultural and huge news for the city. Everyone will just share it and also go inside the tram where MD and the music band will sing their songs.
Yes, and the tram route will be released on Toleby Street. It's one of huge streets of in Almaty. Toleby Street, it's all high traffic street, and if the tram followed this street, all people in Almaty can see it.
Can I ask one question? We don't have any rails, any lines for tram now, and it took about 2 or 3 years to get rid of them. Don't you think that the surprise effect will disappear? Because the city must, first of all, they must install the tram rails for the line. It will take, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, lots of road work, lots of dust and other things happening on the road, lots of traffic jams and so on. Don't you think that it's kind of too much for just one concert in the end?
Yeah, we think about it, and if impossible with the tram railways, we think the use trolleybus, but design it as a tram.
And for the other hand, if we will install back the tram rails, it will be greater news that everyone will think that the trams, not the tram, but new trams are going to be installed. And but no one will expect it to be the tic-tac tram.
Okay. So if we're okay with questions and answers, then I can say thank you for the presentation. Good job.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You can leave the room. Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry, I actually have to go as well. I thought this was an hour. So sorry, I have a meeting I need to jump into. But the presentations to come, I thought were well articulated. So I don't actually have any questions for the next two teams. If you send me the recording, I will watch it. So please do.
I will post the recording of this session in the exact page where you see the brief and all the works. So you will have time to look through. Thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, the last team.
I'll just say
Lina.
that I need to jump out at 1:15, but I'll do it like silently as well.
Yeah. Okay. So the last team.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you quickly introduce yourself, names, and the country?
Okay. Kazakhstan, Maxim Filonov.
And Askhat Uskembayev.
Okay, you're going to present 2 works, right?
Yes, we have 2 entries.
Yes, I'm going to share the screen with your first entry, and you have up to 5 minutes. You can start.
Okay. This is Askhat. This is our first entry. Good evening again. I'm very glad, and for me, I'm very glad to represent today's ideas. I will be the speaker. My name is Askhat. So, We have two ideas. First one is a long-term idea. Second one is a short-term idea. Let's start from our long-term idea. It's called TikTok time. Here we decided to connect the TikTok brand name to its symbolic meaning, the ticking of a clock. Even in pop culture, we have several songs where singers use TikTok to represent time. So here is our idea that TikTok becomes a musical time machine, transporting people back to their most significant moments through sounds and stories. TikTok is more than refreshment. It's about rhythm, and in collaboration with MD, one of our Kazakhstan's most influential musicians, we're preserving the city's sound through a living musical archive. In the next format, we were inspired by living libraries, the concept that was invited by Danish students in 2008. Here we will use, instead of books, 30 free speakers. 3 generations, 11 representatives from each generation, 11 from older generation, second 11 representatives from our parent generation, and the third 11 representatives from youth, like bloggers, musicians, where our MD also will be, and trendsetters. Project will bring together 33 people. Here is the matching of quantity TikTok dvergis in one pack. It's 33 dvergis. And each speaker will share its stories accompanied with the most important moments of their lives. Their memories will be connected not only with the city, but with the Almaty of that time. So here we have 3 main insights that inspired us to this idea. People remember important moments and associate it with the music and sounds that were played on the background that time. And music, it's not just about entertainment, it's emotional identity, it's connection, not only with memories, but also with people, with location. And here we're going to emphasize connection with Almaty and to make it about Almaty rhythm. And also important that modern youth, they don't want to just observe and view commercial ads or something very typical and stereotypical. We want to be the part of cultural movements. That's why we want to create a musical time machine by recording and creating musical archive, because nowadays we don't have documented musical archive of past and present music. And by capturing Almaty's rhythm through his personal stories and music, we create a living music library inside the National Library's Arts Department, where instead of books, people become storytellers, sharing how books shaped sharing how music shaped their stories, their most significant life moments. And instead of applause, the audience shakes, tips up facts, turning them into a symbol of rhythm and memory. The stories and songs are recorded in a digital archive and in a physical time capsule too. Also, this time capsule will be the same as a TikTok dvergi. And digital capsule and physical capsule, they both preserve the sound of Almaty for future generation. And talking about the amplification, first of all, we want to launch TikTok challenge called TikTok Time Challenge, where users will create their beats, tell stories, and create beats with TikTok tags again by doing this. And with the best one, MD will record a sound connected to this project. Second one is the city installation, a giant TikTok pack where visitors can listen to the recorded stories that were recorded during this Living Music Library activation. And finally, Daytime Rave. It's our local trend nowadays, where MD and LSP, the DJ that mixed his song before from second album, perform tracks from the new album and finally blend all stories into one unified sound. And key message of our campaign is TikTok, the rhythm of Almaty. Remember the past, capture the present, and inspire the future. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, guys, I've got a question. I've read it 2 times, and it's still not clear for me. You want to make the capsule of time to remember the different times of different eras of Kazakhstan music.
Exactly, yes, through Living Music Library activation, where instead of books, 33 representatives will tell their stories and include the music too.
Okay. And the connection, okay, and the next connection to MD. It was said that you make, you choose 33 different tracks.
Why 3 tracks?
33, no? Or
33 speakers, 3 generations, 11,
yeah.
yes, from our grandparents' generation, even World War II veterans, because they are alive nowadays too in Almaty. Second, 11 representatives from our parents' generation, because they have different type of and style of music that they use. And third one, where MD belongs to, it's our youth, like bloggers, modern musicians, trendsetters. So
Okay, so
yeah.
and everybody is recording their memories about what music was for them.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you know what is a living library?
No.
Okay, let me explain it. May I have it?
Yeah.
Okay, Living Library, it's a project that was born in Denmark in 2008 by students because we wanted to cope with discrimination, and they invited minorities, I mean, black-skinned people or, you know, LGBT representatives into library. And instead of books, people were choosing stories of people. For example, I'm a Kazakh lady sitting instead of book, and you come to me, and I will tell you my story. And that's the concept of living library. You are not reading book; you're listening to the stories of real people. And
That
here,
was, I think that was the missing part in case, because when explaining just this straight way, it's getting much more clear.
yeah, but we use the term living library, like living music library.
Yeah, I get it.
I think you are Russian speaking. May I say one sentence in Russian to make it more?
Yeah, sure.
У нас в городе популярны живые библиотеки, поэтому у нас люди поймут, что такое живая библиотека.
Я понял, да, видишь, я просто в жюри сижу, мне ни хрена не понятно, поэтому если вот прям все было понятно сразу, то вообще все было круто, так классно.
Okay.
Lina, did you get what Asel just explained?
Yeah. I got it. My feedback was this local insight that living library is the common spread in Almaty in Kazakhstan would definitely help this case in understanding. Yeah.
Okay.
Lina.
Yeah, no, I think I get it. Or I like it, I didn't get the Russian part, obviously. But
So
when you put it that way,
Living
no,
library.
it's fine.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
fine. No, because I think I struggle a bit with the complexity of the idea. When I read it through, I felt it was a bit too complex. So in terms of being a PR idea, which needs to be quite like concise and like clear for media to take it or even like understand and write it, I think it's a bit like to me it was a bit complex. But if you have that kind of cultural connection, maybe that would help it and make it more relevant from a PR perspective. So it helped me a bit, definitely.
Okay. We can go to second idea, right?
yeah,
I'm really sorry. I have to jump out.
Yeah, sure.
I will listen to the recording, and I've looked
Yeah.
for your presentation, so I think I'll have the basics. Thank you so much for your presentation, guys.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
Lina,
much.
for your time. It's
Bye.
priceless.
Thank
Nice
you.
seeing you.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Let's get
I
to the
think
second idea.
no, yeah, we should continue in English because we will use this recording for our juries later on.
Yeah.
Let me switch on the second idea.
By the way, this was long-term idea.
Yeah, it was long term. It has its own strategy stamina here, which can be amplified and I think scaled too for I think 6 months, 6 months. Knowing our
I'm not a jury, but personally, I have two issues with the first idea. First thing is that we lost a bit MD. We involved so many people, 33 people from different eras and so on, but we completely lost MD, and that was the task to emphasize our connection with MD. And second thing is that we wanted to say that TikTok is part of modern city life, city culture, and so on. But we went to nostalgic times far back in the history where TikTok didn't exist in our market and so on. So I have
Yeah. Askhat,
couple of
I'm
issues.
sorry. I'm sorry. I need an emergency call back. If you understand, if you get this right retro vibes of 80s, of 90s, you are inside the modern culture. You need I mean, it's not something like let's copy something from the past. No, it is the way things are now. You need to feel it and to include it in your lifestyle. And brands should not be afraid of including all the songs and old images to what they sound and look like. Yeah, that's what I think. So it was just my thoughts about not using like nostalgic as a ideal. Nostalgic is the ideal sometimes.
We
don't have our own music archive here, and Muddy is a fan of vintage sound too. Even his album covers are vintage. So
yeah.
By the way, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and here MD, he's a host. He's a TikTok challenge leading guy, so that's why we also used him here.
Let's go with traffic jam.
Yeah, it's a short-term idea. Well, as a citizens from our megapolis, Almaty, and I think it's a common problem in each big cities nowadays, not only bad air, but also terrible traffic jams during our everyday commute in the morning and in the evening. You are sitting in the car, in the bus, in a taxi, whatever, you are stressed out because of this chaos on the road. Drivers are honking and creating stressful, sometimes conflicts during this, traffic jam. And here we used this problem as a nice gap to use TikTok and MD launch. So each city has its own sound, and Almaty too. So that's why we wanted to use a traffic jam, not just a pause in our everyday's life, but also as a rhythm to sync with. That's why we want to turn traffic jam into music flash mob and invite our citizens to take part in it. So people every day listens to the music in their headphones, in their cars, and TikTok transforms Almaty's busiest highway into live musical performance, replacing honking with rhythm and making drivers part of this city's soundtrack. This live activation takes place on Al-Farabi Avenue near Yesentai Mall. And also technically, here we have a huge LED near Yesentai Mall. And our plan is to place 20 planned cars, 4 lanes, 5 rows. Traffic police every day regulates their traffic jam, and on that day traffic police temporarily halt movement near a large LED screens, and MD appears on the screen playing a beat using TikTok again. And passengers in participating cars, in our cars that planned to be there at that time, lean out of the window and again shaking TikTok packs in sync with the beat. In that moment, 5-10 people at a nearby bus stop, it is also located near that LED near Yesentai Mall, mimic the movement, engaging passerby and handing out TikTok TikTok packs to bystanders, and invite to participate to this musical soundtrack. Not only people in the car will shake their TikTok packs, but also our promos on the street and invited people. So a traffic jam transforms into a live musical performance. And when traffic resumes, TikTok packs with QR codes will be distributed by, again, traffic police to MD's new album, because it's, again, technically is available because they regulate it. And it's only 1 lane road when new car joins to Al-Farabi Avenue, and traffic police will present TikTok exclusive TikTok pack with QR code linking to the MD's new album. Talking about amplification, again, we want to launch a TikTok challenge called TikTok Jam, where users create beats with TikTok packs, and the best ones are remixed by MD. City installation called the Traffic Jam That Sounds, an interactive space where visitors can recreate the event and listen to the final remix, because from this flash mob, MD will make a new sound again and post-release it after his album with TikTok. And third one, to create, again, this spontaneous engagement, because we are sure that participants naturally film it and share the experience, making it organically viral. And key message of this activity, TikTok, the rhythm of Almaty, even traffic can sound different. That's all. Talking about 5 minutes.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Thank you for presentation. You're doing good. I wanted to ask about this project. Do I understand it right that it happens just once at just one location near TRC?
Yes, near Yisintai Mall. Yes, but
Uh-huh.
we also here in amplification wrote that we also want to create it spontaneously again.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean to be cool, to be true. I think it's called. Do you know Duval Guillaume agency,
No.
advertising agency?
Yes.
Duval Guillaume. Yeah,
Mhm.
Google it. Duval
Okay, I
Guillaume.
Uwal.
Yeah,
I will send you
Duval.
the right spelling. Don't
Yeah,
you? I will
yeah,
send.
yeah. They have once choose the cool strategy when they presented one actual act, one actual event, then filmed it and pushed it as a viral video. And this is their whole business was based on this idea of doing it, and they proved that it works. So it could work. What I think.
This idea, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's short term. And talking about the budget, it's more comfortable, I think, than if to compare with our first idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool when you exactly know the place and the insights, the local insights, and just film it and push it. I believe it would work, really.
We
To be
too,
honest.
because when we compare our two ideas, this one is really based on our local insight.
Uh-huh.
You know, now we're sitting in the office that is close to this area, and I don't have choice. Max too don't have choice. We will do our commute again near this Yisintai Mall.
Yeah. I get it.
Popular
I get it.
Avenue, yeah.
Yeah. Once I was there, on this exact at this exact place. I think I was at Mega. Maybe it's not Mega.
No, it's not Mega, it's called Yisintai, yeah.
Yeah, but in Almaty, I was in such a place, and I think it would work if something like this would happen on this micro traffic jam.
Yeah, because we usually stand there and waiting for the
Yeah.
you mean policeman that will open road to us, and that's why we can use the several minutes to create our musical flash mob and to show my with TikTok back on a huge LED and to film it, of course.
That's true. By the way, I wish you to be more realistic in the questions of how policemen will give TikToks to people. I don't know. Maybe it's. I just don't believe that. I just believe that it is not good when policemen start doing something except their jobs. I think it's not the good idea to give policemen an option to promote something. Just in the deepest meaning of what policemen should be. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah, thank
Good
you very
job.
much for that.
Yeah.
You can
Thank
now
you very much.
leave the room, have fun, and go back home from your office.
Okay, Askhat, maybe you have also feedback because only you two left with us.
I struggle with both ideas because I don't really understand the idea. If you can formulate the idea in one sentence, just to understand, because you listed so many activities, but we need to get the idea first. So it's not a competition of activities; it's a competition of ideas, and ideas usually are simply to explain and understand. So if you can formulate the idea in one sentence.
to create an unexpected commute with TikTok and MD.
You explained not idea, but activity.
Maybe that
Yeah.
even traffic jam can sound different. That was the main key message of this.
Do you remember examples of Young Lion Global winners from last year about these jute food, the guys who employed homeless people?
Moroccan, yeah.
Oh, yeah, from Morocco. Like, do you remember the idea that got bronze? So,
Georgia, one plate lunch,
yeah,
something. One plate
yeah.
society. Yeah.
Yeah, one plate society. Invite the most prominent businesses of the country to share the plate with the King of Morocco.
Yeah.
One sentence.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not a list of activities. It's just like synopsis of what you created, synopsis of the film, of the idea, of the campaign. Let's make it a home task. Why don't you think of it during Nauri's time?
Okay. So to watch Dual Agency.
I sent you the link to one of their most popular work. Push the button to add drama. So Duval Guillaume started booming from that work.
Yeah, not only from that work. They had a line of years when they presented different works, but they always were generated in the same position. When something happens in real life, they film it and then they push it online. It is their business. They did it. Something about hacking, I remember, was also released by them. Duval Guillaume is a cool representative of how we turned into videos, into post reality.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for advice.
Thank you. Now you can exhale.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
Instead of applause.
Anton,
Yeah.
thank you very much. You are one of the most strongest jury member. You just went to the very end. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have fun with Kopkun Kav and Savadi Kav.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, go on.
From my side, I wish to say that this is a great experiment, and I hope more people would be involved into it. Mostly I speak about students to be pushed into something, to have an opportunity to also to speak. If there is not so much work, then maybe let's make it Q&A action at all, because nobody listened to to presentations if they read it before. Of course, presentation is needed, but maybe it would totally be Q&A. Just an idea. If you have someone works, it could work like this better, I think.
Maybe last year
Maybe.
it was 2 works, and in previous year there were no any works at all. So PR is still a kind of cursed category and part of marketing communications.
Yes, still is the best. You just need to have some balls to crush and and to break the perspective of what the worst can be in the category.
We can arrange a special PR workshop where we can invite you offline to Kazakhstan. It's a good reason to come and work, help our industry get understanding of PR in the right way. So we can do that.
Ooh. Thank you. Thank you.
Пока. Спасибо
Thank
большое.
you, Askhat. Да,
Расходимся.
спасибо большое. Давайте.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao. Ciao.